Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Living Shadow Tarot. How bees you? Sorry, you guys. Wait a minute now. Is it slanted? What? This whole thing? You know what? Me and this little camera finna fight. Let me light my candle, y'all. It's time again for that dream reading, Cancer. I hope you're ready. We're gonna see what's dreaming in your mind, what's dreaming in your mind, what's dreaming in your mind. We're gonna see what's dreaming in your mind, we're gonna find out what you're seeing while you're blind. I'm just saying stuff. For that part, for the singing part, I'm just saying stuff. Don't know me for that. I had put on my subliminal here and give myself a second, okay? I had some hard energies this morning. Earlier today. We getting back up there. Oh, Cancer. We're gonna see what you're dreaming about right now. What messages are trying to come to you in your dreams? What are your spirit guides trying to tell you in your dreams? We got the Otter. Could be some fun, some playfulness that's needed. Some joy. The Fox and the Mouse. Okay, so the fox is about being a little bit sneaky here. I do read the book for these ones, so if you don't like that part, I don't know what to tell you, because I'm just gonna happen. And there's the mouse here. The mouse talks about fear. And the raccoon. Okay, so y'all got a couple things going. This may be why they wanted me to do this. So, they had me go get my relieving rose candle. Okay. And the subliminal I'm playing is Let the Fear Wash Away. That's the one that goes along with this candle. It works on your root chakra to eliminate fear. I'm really getting this. Must be something you're afraid of here. Something in your dreams. You may be having nightmares. We're gonna take a deeper look. It's like half a book. Oh, yes. This is nervous. Okay, you're nitpicky, small-minded. Well, not saying you are, but that's what this card is supposed to mean. So, you often spend your days fixing, preparing, organizing, scrutinizing. But it's gone to a point where you're not even enjoying yourself anymore. Now, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could be like you're working on something that's very detail oriented, but you've gone past the point of it being like, oh, this is cute, and like paying attention to it, to just now you stressing yourself out. Yeah. So take a step back, take a breath, take a rest. This is one of those where you may be it's like you worry a lot about the tiniest parts of something when you don't really need to. The raccoon, talented, shadowy, and hiding. So this is an artist energy. This is just someone who's like they're very artistic, not autistic, but artistic. Like you're an artist, but you may like to hide that, or you may not like to show that as often. And you know, it's that thing. Because I was thinking about this earlier today, so this is definitely, it's that thing, right, where you get, you may be shy to bring this part out, so you go under. Well, the example I would have would be Tyler Perry, because I think this one that everybody knows is kind of the safest one to go with. There's a couple ones I can think of too, but whereas everybody will remember Medea, right? And it's not that his career was over when he didn't want to stop, when he stopped doing Medea, but more of it was like, oh my goodness, like, there's an energy where people feel like they want to see you just do one thing, and you're a multifaceted person. You do a lot of different things. You're not just a one trick pony type energy. And it's hard for you to it's like you want to break past that, but it's hard for you to, in a sense. It's hard for you to show, it's like, it's not necessarily like you worried about what other people are going to say, but you very, very, like, if you want to show it, you want to show it the right way. With this fox, smart, strong partner or mate, wise teacher. Ugh. So this Mars and Gemini thing, apparently it moves so fast I can't even really speak. Ugh. Fox personalities are skillful in business. They also make great teachers. They are quick to learn and adapt well to new situations. Foxes are ideal life partners, so they can, as they commit to relationships for the long term, and their natural charisma keeps things exciting. Fox energy helps us stay true to those most dear to us. When this card appears, reconnect with those you love. Foxes don't do well when they slip away. That's the sneakiness part I got. Okay, so someone or something you may feel is sneaking away from you, which may be why the mouse and the raccoon is here. These are all Earth cards, right? So it's something that you're doing or something that you're involved in that you may feel like it's like something is like getting away from you, or a chance is getting away from you, and it's about being more, I don't want to say open, but less critical. It's about being less critical of yourself and letting that part out so you can have joy. And that's where that comes in at. Okay. Well, I like the start of this. Let's get to the tarot. The more you know. Yes. Now, if you do want to, the one I have lit is... Ooh, interesting. The one I have lit is the Big Intention candle right here. I do have smaller ones. The box that I'm now, my new box that I have, my Awakening Bath box. Ding, 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 ding. I just got the labels. I'm excited. It comes with a little mini one of those. A little small relieving rose candle. So there's different options. It also has a bath bomb in it to blow up spiritual blockages, Reiki charge, shadow soap. You can scrub away negative energy. A vial of chaotic cleanse. That's my new cleanser that I have, spiritual cleanser. Sage, Palo Santo, and amethyst crystal. Some rose petals. I believe there's one more thing in here. It's so much in here. I forgot what I even put in here. Nope, that's it. Because the rose petals are right. Okay. So that's available on my site as well. thelivingshadow.me. thelivingshadow.me. So yes, it has everything you need to wash away the old you. Everything. There's a lot of stuff in there. I'm telling you, I took that bath. What was it, the other morning? I was like, oh. I knew it worked, but I didn't know it worked like that. That was amazing. You need to go take another bath. Well, I had the subliminals and everything going. Okay, I was in there. I was in it to win it. So we got Ten of Swords in reverse for you in the waking world, which basically is saying that you're in pain and you can't hide it anymore. It's not being able to be hidden anymore. You can't even hold it back anymore. It's just coming out of you, right? Like it's just spilling out of you, spilling out of you, spilling out of you. You may be trying to compensate for pain by diving more into this, but that's a run from it. That's an escape. That's not a. That's probably what's making it spill out of you. Is you're trying to escape it. Right there, right. And this could be in like little actions, like little passive aggressive actions. Yeah. Wow, this is pretty. This is a cut and dry reading so far. Very cut and dry. In your sleep, you have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Son of Swords. Which to me tells me you're having some sort of mental conflict that you're battling in your dreams. Excuse me. That chaotic cleanse, y'all. That chaotic cleanse. Okay, I'm getting addicted to this stuff. I'm trying to sell it, and I'm over here about to spray all of it. For real, it's addictive. Okay, it's a good cleanse. It's like they're trying to break you of a thought process that you have in your dreams. You have a certain thought process that needs to be broken. You keep going back to and back to and back to, and it's not serving you. Right? It's literally taking away your joy. That the otter is supposed to be playfulness and joy. It's taking away your joy. And you, this mouse, this nervous energy, this anxiety, it's like you maybe getting an anxiety attack in your sleep. I don't know if you're aware. That's the thing that can happen. You get like an anxiety attack in your sleep. It happens. It's happened to me. You get an anxiety attack in your sleep. It ain't easy. Okay? Page of Wands, Daughter of Wands here for your emotions, right? Emotionally, you're igniting a new passion. You're trying to walk through a new path. You're trying to, when you're awake, you're hurt and you're trying to go for what it is that you truly desire, right? But that's kind of the problem, is that you're trying to go for what it is that you want, but you are not in the thought process to match that energy. In your dreams, when you sleep. So here's the thing. Both your conscious, your unconscious, and your subconscious all have to be in alignment. That's the 333 mind, body, spirit as well. All three of those. So when you, like right now, conscious, right? But we use our subconscious that stores our memories, everything like that, right? In there is an old thought process that needs to be gone. So when you're unconscious, they're trying to work on your subconscious to try and get that that thought process changed, eliminated, progressed. They said the word progressed, right? It could be an old way of thinking. Emotionally, you're trying to walk forward. In your dreams, emotionally, is Page of Swords. You may not try to stay in your own body. You may be astral projecting, trying to spy on everybody else, or worried about what everybody else is going to think of you in your dreams. That could be the thought process that's right here. You could be so worried about what other people are going to say, or how other people are going to feel, or what's going on. I'm really getting about what other people are going to say. That it, but that's the old thought process of you don't need to worry about what these people are going to say, because who are they? For why? Okay. Then we get over here to your foundation. Your foundation is the Five of Wands. Your foundation is you fighting yourself. So you go back to fighting yourself all the time. It's like when every time you have a conflict or an issue, you immediately start your internal struggle with yourself about what it is. Start blaming yourself for whatever. Start like doing all these different things. This is the thought. I think this is what the thought part. Like, how is anybody else going to feel about this? How is anybody else going to feel about this? I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do this and that to please this person or that person, this person or that person, right? Because once you get all the people pleasing, that's when it starts getting painful, and then you start just being like, I don't give a fuck about anybody, anything, anywhere. I'm going to be happy. People have to be pushed there, though. They do. Lord knows I got pushed there. I'm not trying to go through that again. Okay. The outcome is a new beginning. The Fool card here. That's the outcome. It's a new beginning, right? What's blocking you is the Four of Swords. It's healing, right? So, especially if you're one of those people who doesn't think they need healing, but you wake up with night terrors in the middle of the night, I got some news for you. You probably need some healing. Okay, you ain't really seeing your own truth. You might need some healing. You might need to get a couple boxes. You know, I just started a set. I started doing sets with these boxes. Okay, so there's the box and chaotic cleanse bottle set. There's also the box and the ultra aura healing bath box, which comes with this and the full set of these big intention candles to really full on heal your aura. You like all those while you in the bath. Go literally from root, sacral, solar, heart, for real, thymus, eye, third eye. No, excuse me. Heart, thymus, throat chakra, the new beginnings, and then go mind's eye and who wears the crown for crown chakra. Literally light them like that so they all start, going all the way up in the bath, baby. Cause I didn't even have. I'm telling you, I was sitting there, I was like, oh, I wish I had all that. The way I was feeling, I was like, if I could get all the way up, oh, I need to go make some more candles. I'm probably gonna do that again this weekend. Cause I'm really getting here. Cause look at this lamb, right? The lamb in these decks, the lamb is prophetic. The lamb sees things. The lamb has visions. The lamb knows. The lamb knows. Right? But you have to, like, I mean, look, people align themselves in various different ways. I'm just telling you a way that I've learned to align myself is with a nice, strong spiritual bath to cleanse this stuff, to cleanse the negative stuff, to cleanse things that are blocking you, and get it out of the way, right? It's not like an exorcism bath or anything, although that would be nice. I don't know if that's the thing that's possible, but what I'm saying is that there's definitely different ways to do different things, different ways of cleansing, spiritual cleansing. Just because you take a bath every day doesn't mean you spiritually clean, okay? There's some special tools, tips, and tricks and things you got to get and keep yourself spiritually clean. It's not just a one and done type thing, you know what I mean? Like, you may have done something like that once before. That doesn't mean you can't do it again. The crone. Yeah, the crone is psychic as hell. Okay? That's all people think about the raven, and then that coin. Something with that. It's like, this is like the Star of David on there. I'm not really Jewish. I don't know too much about Judaism like that. Genosis. The thread. There's a little rainbow on there. Altheta. And the nectar. Now, I do read for these two, so give me a moment. I hope you get what I'm saying, though, when I'm saying it. Because this reading came out pretty freaking clear. You're fighting yourself a lot. And then when you wake up, you're trying to... The only way for you to, like, not fight yourself is to go and do, like, and be real nitpicky about every little other thing going on. Right? It's one of those. Where every little other thing going on, you got to be a part of it. Because you may not want to be alone with your own mind type thing. And so here's the thing. Here's the clue. If you don't want to be alone in your own mind, it's probably time to do a spiritual cleansing. It's probably time to see something. Or probably time to address something. Or probably trying to break a person. Which I do also offer at that same link in the description below for the shadow site. I might have to change it to /products because, I mean, apparently that's all I'm recommending all day is for products. Oh, I got the wrong one. It's like, this is not. It's crone. Let's go to the crone. The crone. Okay, the crone, the witch, the old woman, the sage. The crone has seen it all. Nothing frightens or surprises her. She is the final manifestation in the feminine trifecta of maiden, mother, crone. In her long life, she's witnessed endless cycles of death, sex, failure, rebirth, conflict, and regeneration, giving her the ability to rise above the world of duality. She laughs at notions of good or bad, right or wrong. She has seen the earth churning, smoldering, taking life and giving life. The crone energy accepts everything in devouring beauty and suffering with the same mouth. Using their energy to reveal hidden secrets and knowledge, her energy resides in all of us. Though it is feared by most for its power and unconventional relationship with death and macabre, awakening the crone is dangerously rich and unapologetically magic. Right. This is the. This could be the psychic, the prophetic part. This could be the. You know what I'm saying, like. Um. So. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get everything that you're telling me. Hold on. Okay, so when we talk about feminine energy here, the crone is the final trifecta in the feminine energy series. So when we talk about feminine energy here, um, we look at our planets. We look at for astrology, we look at our birth chart, right? The majority of the planets in the birth chart are masculine planets. The only feminine one in our standard birth chart is Venus, right? That's the one that focuses on love and relationships. That's where we only feel vulnerable then, right? What we tend to not look at is the other, is asteroids. Asteroids, Juno, Vesta, Pleiades, uh, Aries. I always feel like I say that one wrong. Those are feminine aspects of our personality, headed off by Lilith, being the main is your dark side, your dark feminine aspect. But it's also a lot of times where the spiritual part comes from, especially if you're dealing with the magic of death and resurrection and connection with the underworld. That would be the Lilith part. Um, So what it sounds like to me, what it feels like, is that there's a connection with that part of you that wants to be had, that you may be fighting off because you don't, you may not like it, you may not understand it, you may not understand what's going on. I'm telling you, that's for me too, because channeling these dead people is, I don't know what the hell is going on here. I'm not used to that life, but apparently I'm trying to get used to it. So I'm Cancer rising. So this does not have to just be your sun. You can, if you have a Cancer placement, just come on and catch the blessing, catch what you need, because lots of different stuff here. Okay, not used to that at all. Ooh. Let's go for the nectar. Sorry, y'all. The nectar. It's the medicine, the elixir, the garden. In Hindu mythology, there is a miraculous substance known as amrit, or nectar. It contains infinite healing power. This golden nectar, or sacred elixir, is the drink of immortality, and like its sister substance, soma, is known to activate subtle intelligent forces that ease the mind, body, and spirit. Through although esoteric, these images lead us to the central energy of this archetype, the sweet, potent, heavenly essence that lubricates our spirit back to life. The nectar card calls for us to identify and relish in places, practices, people, activities that regenerate and heal us. Medicine is needed, and it comes in a subtle form that you may be overlooking. Seek the most sensuous, fragrant flower in the garden you have forgotten. Don't underestimate this remedy. It is said that when someone has activated this substance within, it is reflected in their shimmering eyes. I'm trying to tell you all, okay? Get this bath. There's scents in here. I have a playlist full of subliminals, okay? That goes along with that, so you get the sound. You can heal from different things. You don't always have to go to the doctor and get a pill, okay? You don't always have to go to the doctor and get a pill. So there's different ways of healing certain things. If you tried one way and that don't work, what's the hurt in trying something else? If something already didn't work, it's why not? I'm trying to tell you, especially when you're trying to get for this is not necessarily Lilith, but this has the this is connecting with that aspect of yourself, right? And really working with that aspect and understanding that aspect, because we all have that aspect. Let me go to this thread. I think this thread is going to be here next. Here we go, the thread. Okay. The path, vein, the circuit. Life is a tangle. So much happens simultaneously and circuitously? Okay. Leaving us grappling for meaning and direction in a network of distractions. When we connect to the energy of the thread, however, we strike the deepest vein in the body. Our whole being responds to its tug. Meaning is pumped through our bloodstream. Our mind and spirits are lifted. We remember who we are and what we came into this world to do. Though this happens on the most profound level, it could be the simplest incident that activates the thread. A song, an image, a conversation heard in passing. No matter how confusing and multi-layered our modern lives become, if we are connected to the thread, we are free. Being tethered to it is the only anchor our heart requires. Okay. This is that divine connection thread. This one is. This is your connection with spirit. This is your connection with the divine. This is your connection with it's like they're trying to upgrade you to a point where you're embracing the darker aspects of that, you know. It sounds scary. But it makes you so much stronger. It makes you so much stronger. That's what I'm having to learn now. That's why I think that's why I had to go through that to, to be able to come back and tell you the story of it. Makes you stronger. It makes you be able to really tap into what it is you want, right? It gives you that drive to keep going for what it is you actually want and what your soul desires. Because even though your soul can desire something, you can be aware of it. Tapping into this, tapping into that Lilith part, tapping into that darker aspect, tapping into that other layer of feminine side, and understanding what that is will give you a better understanding of you, give you a better understanding of what it is that's going on, give you a better understanding of what you're not necessarily what you're seeing. It could be what you're seeing too, but what you're experiencing, what you're feeling. There's a lot. There's a lot there. Look, that's my little corner. Okay, we talk about the dark side. Apparently, I'm Star Wars. Okay. Look into the dark side, where your desires reside. Apparently, that's what this is. Okay. We got Gnosis, innermost knowing, mystic truths. True knowledge is not found in facts and figures in scholarly books on library shelves. Rather, Gnosis points to the deep and timeless archetypical wisdom that arises from the felt experience of having touched the unknown with every one of the senses. Okay? Those who are drawn into Gnosis find themselves in esoteric studies, likely involving mysticism, alchemy, healing, or perhaps science. Knowing is their true calling. Not knowing is their job description. No matter how far the alchemists take their studies, they come to the ultimate conclusion that facts slip toward mystery, and soon the mystery results in facts. This card signifies a knowing that is life-changing. Once you experience it, you are forever changed and become a guardian of Gnosis. The internal mystery is calling you. Study your passion in the deepest way available to you. So this is that, even when I'm doing this, right, I may not know what word is going to help somebody with something, but I know that there's something I'm going to say that's going to help somebody with something. It's one of those where you know, it's like knowing beyond what you actually know, what you physically see, all of that stuff. It's like it's like that reach. I don't know how else to say it. Like that reach, where you pick up on what it is that you actually are feeling and knowing. Like you know what you feel, even if it doesn't make sense to somebody else. Like energy, right? Even if it doesn't make sense to somebody else, even if somebody else looks at you like you crazy, you know what you feel and you know what you're doing, and that's that genosis because you will protect that. Say, and then it gets to that point where once you do it and you get used to it and you've been doing it for a while, it's like okay, so I don't care what anybody else got to say. I know what I done seen and felt and heard, and whatever else. Like that's just what it is. That's the connection. It's just what it is, and I'm like, yeah, I need that so I don't question it. Althea, truth. Our soul recognizes the truth. When someone speaks it, a cool wave of relief washes over the room, and all the facts and figures in the world fall by the wayside. Such is the power of Althea. So that's what I've been feeling. Because I really felt like a wave of cold air. And I have a heater on. That's the little buzzing you hear. Is this heater? Because it's cold down here. But I kept really feeling like cold air wafting. And I was like, okay. Where was I at? Ooh. So we can also recognize Althea by its contagiousness. When we hear someone speak the truth, we see the truth within ourselves and are more likely to tell our own story. The Althea card requires us to step toward the action of truth. This may look like a conversation, a gesture, a poetic act, or a ritual that honors the unveiling of what's been concealed. Reclaiming your truth is a way to reclaim your vital energy, health, and sense of belonging in the world. Truth has its own wings. Set it free. The truth will set you free. Y'all ever heard that? The truth will set you free? Okay. I just like the cards, the white and black. The truth will set you free. That's what they're trying to tell you. The truth will set you free. The truth will set you free. The truth will set you free. Um, this is inner truth. It's that. This is inner truth within yourself that you know you have this connection, you have this ability, you have these powers, you have this darkness, right? Everybody has darkness. Everybody has darkness. It depends on what you do with it, right? The same way with these cards. A lot of people read cards. It depends on what you do with it. They all like everything around us as humans is a tool. What are we going to do with that tool that we have, that we try and get, that we try and possess, that we try and use? What are we going to do with these things that are around us? Are we going to make the best of them? Are we going to make the worst of them? Or are we going to sweat them so much that we don't even enjoy them? Because right now I'm getting somebody's sweating something to the point where they're not even enjoying the ride. They're not enjoying themselves. They're really afraid of this side. I will tell you that definitely was for me. Mm-hmm. Cancer. This is what prompted me to do the reading. I just got these cards, so they're so cute. That's what prompted me to do this reading today. I was gonna wait. I said I'll just do this tomorrow. And I flipped. I said, oh well, I guess they were next on the list. Don't be in fear. Don't be in fear. Don't be. Don't be in fear. Don't be in fear. Spirit is here. Spirit is here. Yes. Especially for this. Okay, if you're trying to connect with the dark side, your dark side will protect the mess out of you. Okay? You better know that. Even if you don't even know what you're doing, you being protected. Okay? Tap into that. Tap in. Woo. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this was helpful. I hope this gave you what you needed. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share on the video to get me out there in front of more people. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'm just doing random stuff. And we will see you later. Bye-bye.